Lamborghinis and Ferraris, holidays and champagne parties, Gucci's and Louis Vuittons. These are the lifestyles of a few well-connected BEE tenderpreneurs.
Because now go door to door, ngeke uye ne street shit ubuza abantu ukuthi nina amanzi bazokushaya. Ubuza abantu ukuthi nihlala nibangaki la kulomkhukhu nabhalisa nini RDP bazonishaya abantu. And there's no way we are going to say kokong and t-shirt manje. People are not going to accept the t-shirt. Bazokubuza ukuthi bayipheke yini. Why? Because ourselves, we know that people are unemployed.
One love, one family. From the ANC, ne? ANC, there is life. So one love means a lot. Ne?
The whole ANC is a criminal enterprise. You see, South Africans must get this. The ANC is a criminal enterprise. And because they've been controlling our state, they have also criminalized our state. That's the gist of it. And these ministers of the ANC, by the way, have gotten used to being bribed by these criminals. Why? Because the ANC fellows live like billionaires. They are not humble chaps. They can't live in a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom house. They want to live in mansions. I mean, look at the pictures of the houses of Paul Mashatile. Paul Mashatile, you would think this chap is running a multi-billion company producing some useful stuff. What does...
You have the last election, you took the president to Alexander and he promised people 1 million houses.
It
Remember?
Was never 1 million.
Sisazi waka izindlu ezilingana no 1 million.
What, it was what, 1,000?
No, it was never even 1,000.
What was
the
it?
1 million houses was in the figmentation of those who propagated.
How many did he promise?
1 million yezindlu zizowakhiwa lezo zindlu lapha Alexander Mamelane.
It was not 1 million. It was almost 100,000 houses that we wanted.
How many of those have you built since he made that promise in 2019 before the last election?
2019 was just 2 years ago.
Yeah, so?
Yes.
You need more than 2 years to build a house.
No, we are building every day. As we
in Alexander.
As we speak now, we are building
in
houses.
Alex.
We are building houses.
But in Alex.
Even in Alex, we are building houses.
No, there's not a single house that was built in Alex after that promise.
The ANC has been in the government of South Africa for almost 30 years, 3 decades. It has done 4 things. It has collapsed security in South Africa. Criminality is rampant. If you are a South African who live in communities, you will know what I'm talking about. It has failed to improve the quality of public education in South Africa. This gentleman and the lady don't want to take their kids to a township school. Forget what they say. It has collapsed public health in South Africa. I can tell you, these gentlemen have medical aid cards in their pockets, and the lady. They don't want to go to Tembisa Hospital when they are sick themselves. The 4th thing, it has brought South Africa to its knees when it comes to a basic thing that is called electricity. They have taken South Africa to the dark ages.
You know, the ANC, the only way in which it can retain their power or retain their votes, it is by keeping as many people as unemployed and in poverty as much as they can. Because they are going to come back as the ANC to the very same person systematically that made poor and say, we've given you 350. That person will be so overjoyed with the 350 and will say, I'm going to vote you because you've given me 350. No one has ever given me 350 rands. They are going to go to a village full of hungry people, full of people who do not even know where their next meal is coming from. They are going to give them a t-shirt and they are going to say, no, this is what we are going to do. So poverty and unemployment is structured, is a political strategy of the ANC to remain in power. There is no way of looking at the other way. Poverty and unemployment is a political strategy of the ANC to remain in power because it keeps them in power by the very same poor people are going to vote for them, because even
this is one thing that I need to let it known to South Africans. Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela is gone. May his perfect soul rest in peace, but he is gone. Chris Hani is gone. Steve Biko is gone. Tsietsi Mashinini and Khotso Siahlole, they are all gone. Now it is time for us as the youth to stand up, because the people that they stood up for are failing them currently. You know, I'm very disappointed in the of the head of state of this country, because actually Cyril Ramaphosa is the one who seconded the nomination of President Rolihlahla. You know, he trusted him that he would make a difference and a change in this country. But of what is going on right now, as the youth, we are really disappointed. You know, this is not what 70,000 children died for in the Soweto youth uprising. They died for better. They did not die for us to receive the bare minimum and call it quality basic education. They did not die for us to be here. And this, you know, the problems that we're talking about right now is the problems that we face day to day. But why should you spend so much money in calling a national dialogue, while you can take that money and invest it into changing the problems that are faced by this country? That is why I'm saying this is another pep talk. We do not need a dialogue to change the problems that are happening in South Africa. We need
crime intelligence. The risk with that, which I repeat before this committee, is that the members of crime intelligence are going to be forced to defend themselves. And the only best way to defend themselves is to speak the truth. And when they come with the truth, majority of you will not be able to stomach it. This country is going to burn. Because there are top secret things that should not be discussed in public life. So if you make the members look bad, they're going to counter. They're human beings. They've got families. They've got friends. They've been paraded as criminals in front of international TV. They were paraded when they were arrested. They were branded as bad people by these members of this committee, of this parliament, some of them. They kept quiet. But they know the truth. They have evidence, Honorable Chair, conventional or otherwise, that they have, which if they were to present it, it would be a press briefing that would be worse than what Mkhwanazi did. So I needed to prevent that by warning that let's not hold back and allow that the very same executive authorities, parliamentarians, participate in the wrong.